don't even know what I'm looking at.
Koala, perhaps?
But how come it's like bald up top? Welcome back to Stache Club Wrestling. My name is John.
My name is Jimmy.
Today we are doing Guess the Wrestler by Their Pet, sent in to us by Colin. Now I imagine it's like their famous on-screen pet. I can't imagine it's gonna be like, oh, what's like Seth Rollins' golden retriever? You know what I mean? I imagine it has to be famous pets. So, you know, I'm assuming. How you feeling about this one? Where's your confidence levels
I better
at?
see a certain iguana on this pet quiz. But
Is that a pet or a friend?
that's true. I
More
mean,
of an acquaintance.
then
More of a tag team
this whole
partner.
quiz should be changed. Then should we just guess the wrestler by their friend?
That kind of rock. That kind of rocks. Someone send that in. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe, leave your likes, leave your comments, check out the merch in the description as well, the Fanatics affiliate link, and all our socials in the description. Again, make sure you're subscribed. I don't know why I doubled down on that one. With that said, Jimmy, good luck coming off of just a real misery of a failed cash-in. Still the champ for now. I gotta climb up these ranks, and I'm hoping this is gonna be one that helps me out. With that said, first one. Okay. I feel like we got this type of dog in a recent quiz.
Oh, okay. Is it the same dog? I mean, it has to be.
And we're not gonna do the bonus. The bonus points like guessing the names. I mean, I don't know. You can guess the names if you want, I guess. But all right, I have a guess. There's gonna be a technicality that's gonna be fine because there were a lot of comments whenever recent video that was telling us the name of this dog. 3, 2, 1.
British Bulldog, and the dog's name's Matilda.
I also put British Bulldog and Matilda. British Bulldogs. Hell yeah. Yep, we'll count it. I mean, we'll count it as the tag team.
Okay.
That's the technicality, but yeah, it's
I'll take
the
a
same,
point.
same.
And yes, I did learn from our props video that
That's what it
people
was.
were letting us know, hey, the dog's name's Matilda. I think there was another dog with another name too, but
Yeah, like I'm sure there was like different things. So like, oh, and then like this was a different dog or like whatever. That dog doesn't look healthy.
no, it doesn't. I think it's the breed.
Yeah, they all kind of just look withered.
And I
you know?
think too with pit bulls too. Oh, this isn't a pit bull, but I owned a pit bull. And I learned that I guess pit bulls like all have headaches at all times.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
which like that sucks. Imagine all the time having a headache.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, I could be wrong, but it's something I heard from someone that also owned a pit bull. So
huh.
yeah.
Interesting. That's crazy. All right, next one. Oh, didn't we also just like recently talk about this?
Also referenced in a recent quiz.
I think the comments also said the name.
Yeah.
but
Oh, I know. Yeah.
isn't it? It's something like
Because I couldn't figure out the name. We were talking about the low riders and how Eddie would try to get him, whatever. But I brought this up.
they're doing.
Chavo Guerrero,
Ooh,
Pepe.
Chavo. Let's go.
Nice.
Wow, look at that young photo. That's crazy.
That's my friend Chavo.
Chavo.
We exchanged Instagram DMs.
Right. All right, next one. What the hell? What the hell is this?
That's adorable. If I had a little dog like that, I would also buy it a lucha mask.
It looks like it likes it too. I mean,
I don't know who this
have
is.
a guess.
You don't think? I mean, that the middle logo kind of looks like someone's
It's
mask.
reminiscent to someo's mask. That's the only reason I'm put. Yeah,
Your boy,
this is crazy. 3, 2, 1.
Ray Mysterio.
Ray Mysterio,
No.
and let's get it's gonna be Ray Chihuahua. It's probably gonna be Chihuahua Mysterio.
Maybe
or something.
Chavo.
Maybe Chavo.
Oh,
Del
no.
Oh, this is when he was in a feud with them. And
That
then
makes sense. That's a tough L. That's a tough
shit. God damn it. That one sucks. How's he holding it like that? He's just like
L. Very careful. That's good.
wow. All right, next one. That one's tough. What the hell? What is this? It's a snake, but why is it so pixelated?
Well, I mean, there's a famous man.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him too, but I feel like there's way clearer images of that. This is barely anything. 3, 2, 1.
Jake the Snake, and the
Ow.
snake's name is Damien.
I also put Jake Roberts.
Nice.
Okay, it is. Okay, I feel like there had to be a better picture. Also, I feel like this is like a cobra. I feel like it wasn't. He always had like a boa constrictor usually.
Right.
I don't really know my snakes, but this one seems to have a little bit of like a, you know what I mean, like around the head.
Big back.
Yeah. All right, next one. What is this?
You don't know? How dare you, John?
This dog has an underbite.
Adorable.
Precious.
Precious.
What?
Marketable. Beautiful.
I see someone's hand. Someone's hand seems like has tattoos on their hand. I don't know if that has anything to do with the dog.
Oh, I would say so.
Was this dog on TV? This is like a famous.
This dog was involved with some drama. I want to say maybe had one TV appearance.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know whose dog this is. Now I'm mainly just focused on whose hand that is.
That's a decent. That might lead you to the right direction.
But I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't know. No, Punk has a pig, doesn't he? Does he have a pig? No, wait.
Pig?
No, he has a. No, Alexa has a pig. I think Alexa has a pig. Punk has a. Is this Larry? Hold on. I don't know what Larry looks like. 3, 2, 1.
CM Punk Larry.
Oh, this is Larry.
This is Larry.
Larry. Okay.
You know, famously was a part of the Brawl Out backstage segment. Oh, well, just not segment, but
Drew McIntyre always brought him up during their feud. That's so funny.
It's marketable because he's on merch too.
I guess I've honestly never really knew what kind of dog Larry was. Like, obviously, you say he had merch, but like, I never really put 2 and 2 together. All right, next one. What? While not a real animal, can you guess which tag team this bull was from? Oh, it was from. I don't know their name. I know the team. I don't know their name. Wow, I forgot about. The bull is kind of had more longevity than this team. As I'm thinking of the right team, wasn't it like something like this? 3, 2, 1.
Los Matadors.
Los Matadors, right?
And El Torito.
That's what its name was.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy. And then obviously the famous WLC match.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's. Like that 5 in, we're already away from real animals. Okay, next one. Oh, this is
Can't tell you the name of the bird though.
No, I don't know either. I might get their name not exact.
I feel like any parrot you gotta name Pete. You know, Pete the parrot.
Pete the parrot.
Yeah.
You ever had a parrot?
No, that would be electric though.
I had a friend that had a parrot and it wouldn't shut up.
Really?
And it would just like repeat shit that like you always say, and like you'd say something in like an argument with like a family member, and then for the next like 2.5 weeks it goes like, Sarah's a bitch, or whatever.
We're getting divorced. Divorced.
I want you out. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Coco Beware.
Okay, I put Coco. Well, I put C's instead of K's, but same thing.
Oh yeah.
It would just put Fitz. What's that?
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald's a great name for a parrot.
Frankie.
Coco.
All right, so
Frankie. Oh, you got the F's.
Yeah, damn it.
We tied up. We still have 6-6.
6-6.
Huge. Oh.
Well, it's not. Well, okay. All right.
At this point, we're playing real fast and loose with the definition of pet here.
That's tough.
Oh man.
Well, whose pet it is, right? That's what we're doing. So,
yeah.
Okay.
And also, who's to say? You know, does a pet need to be an animal? What's the definition? You know what I mean?
You could have a pet rock. I'd count that.
That's true. That's true. 3, 2, 1.
Mankind. Socko.
Let's go.
Mr. Socko, excuse me.
Mr. Socko. Wonder how often we were talking about, like, you know, in the other video about, like, oh, how often they changed out the low riders and whatever. Like, how often do you think this is a different sock? How often do you think he's, like, drawing a new face on the sock?
He is famously cheap, so I believe it's the same sock for as long as he's able to keep.
And he's not washing that thing.
Oh God, no! That's the whole point. That's the whole weapon of it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. What is
those to be a rat or a mouse?
Oh, I see. It's okay. So can you name the rat? Super pixelated. Who had a rat?
Who had a rat?
See, I can't even. There's not even any context in this picture. Who had a rat? I
in the Fed? I don't know about the Fed. I don't think anyone had a rat in the Fed.
I have no idea.
I don't think anyone had a rat in the WWE. You kidding me?
I don't trust anyone with a rat as a pet.
No.
I don't trust anyone with a rat as a pet, with a tarantula as a pet, or a snake as a pet.
You're gonna use it for your own business, and you're gonna try to use that animal to try to get to someone. You know.
No, what does that mean? Like
if I have a pet rat, I'm gonna make sure that rat is able to sick you, or that snake's able to, you know.
Like you're saying, you have it for a reason.
Yeah, you're gonna throw a snake into the bed or a tarantula in the shower. Like you're gonna use it for no good, is what I'm trying to say.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I don't even know who to put.
Oh wait. Oh whoa. I actually know this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Unless it could be someone else, but I know someone in the wrestling industry that had a rat. And whoever made this quiz, you know ball.
Wow.
I'll say that, if it's who I think it is.
Sure. Who am I going to put? I don't even say him.
I'm actually looking forward to who a name you're going to throw out there. Because if it is the right answer, if it's the answer that I'm thinking of, it's a very, like, obscure TNA 2006 answer. So, like...
Oh, yeah? Is that a hint for me?
That's a hint for you.
2006?
Yeah, that's a hint for you.
All right, I'll erase Simon Dean.
I mean, again, I could be wrong, though, because I feel that's very random, especially for the person that had it. Like, it was a gimmick for, like, not so long. A very troubling time in the person's life.
3-1.
Black Rain, aka Dustin Rhodes.
I put Abyss.
George Mankind.
What this picture is crazy. This picture doesn't seem real.
Oh my god.
Mankind and a rat? I mean, it checks out Boiler Room, I guess.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
wow.
I guess so.
I didn't know Black Rain, Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, so he had a gimmick in TNA where he basically was doing like a dark, spooky thing, and like it was a very difficult time in his life where he was kind of going through some stuff, and he'd come out with a rat, and he'd be very, it wasn't.
That's wild.
Yeah. Oh, I'm wrong.
Next one. Whoa.
Nice.
Okay, so this says this an unnamed tiger. Who had a tiger? Who had a tiger?
It's a very iconic WCW entrance. I think
it's like the idea of it sounds familiar. I'm just not connecting anyone with it.
You would see the entrance and say, "Fuck yeah," because like you're coming out with a tiger. How do you not look awesome?
Because I think I remember watching some sort of WCW documentary and them mentioning this and just like the logistics of having a live tiger they're kind of talking about. I just don't remember who had it. I don't know. I'm just writing down a random one here. 3, 2, 1.
Scott Steiner.
Oh, great. When I put Jericho, because he's the Lionheart.
Oh,
and lions and tigers. You know?
and bears.
That's so, I mean, like, so sick, dude. So cool.
I mean, if you trust anyone to man a tiger,
it's
Scott Steiner. So,
which, like, I'm sure, and I don't know the definite here, but like that poor tiger. You know what I mean? Like, that's like you bring it to I was at the movies the other day, and someone brought a little dog in their little like purse, and they had the dog sitting through. I think I was watching Dogma. Dogma got re-released or whatever. Shout out Kevin Smith. But yeah, it was. I don't know. It just seems torturous to me because obviously it's not like it's a loud like Avengers. It was like boom boom, but it's still loud and probably scary. And I don't know.
Took your dog to see Dogma.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they just, I think that was my letterbox review, to be honest, was like, yeah, I think this person didn't know what movie this was. Or they thought that it was like a, bring your own, bring your own, BYOD, bring your own dog. I don't know. But I can't imagine the logistics of this tiger were like always good. You know what I mean? Like,
Siegfried and Royd?
Yeah, didn't one of them get like attacked or something? That's how one died, right?
I believe so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to say nothing.
Famous Vegas act, and like they were the tigers, and I think eventually one time the tiger said, "I'm having enough of this." And attacked them. So.
And that's even not to get real in this video, but like the fucking whale, the Shamu.
Oh, what had happened with the whale?
Well, it's just like they were getting like treated poorly.
Oh, and then they would lash out.
I know. Well, there's one killer whale that snapped and like attacked in like SeaWorld or whatever, and like he kind of attacked like someone. I'm sure someone died.
They're intelligent.
Yeah, and it's just like when you're just like which like I'm not saying I don't know the gist of this tiger. I just can't imagine in the 90s with live animals. There's a reason they might not do them today, but hopefully everything was all good. But like you see something like this and you're like, oh cool. Wait a minute. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
they're not all like Tony.
Okay, next one.
That's that ugly ass dog.
Is this who I
think so.
I think I've seen image.
Maybe like a younger photo.
A minute. I feel like this person has another dog that looks different. Huh.
This has to be.
A husky, would you call this? Would you call this a husky?
No.
No, what is this?
A coconut corn husky, actually.
Whoa, yeah. Really?
Yeah, they're battle dogs. What? They don't battle other dogs though. They battle, like the stray cats in Miami. They battle those.
You're throwing a lot of info.
Yeah, actually, I used to have a coconut corn husky named Frank.
So how come I said this is a husky and you said no, and then one of those words in that name is husky?
Well, it's a huge difference between a husky and a coconut corn husky.
Wow.
Yeah, my dog Frank would fuck up your dog.
Wow.
I'm sorry. This is all a Johnny Hamchek bit. Follow Johnny Hamchek on Instagram if you haven't. He does a thing about a bit of coconut corn husky. It's a made up dog.
What in the? Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, what the fuck is a coconut corn husky?
He goes up to people and be like, yeah, like I used to have a dog. Yeah, coconut corn husky battles. It's a battle dog.
The only ones I see of him is when he goes to construction sites, being with like a chain. Hey, I brought this for Johnson. Is Johnson not here? I was sent by the firm or whatever.
And they all get got.
Yeah, they're all like, oh, we'll call in or whatever. If people don't know what we're talking about, they have no idea. All right, 3-1.
Look it up.
3-1.
Oh, Cody.
This has got to be Cody. Cody! Yeah. It didn't, because I think I saw a recent picture of Pharaoh, which does look pretty recent. I don't know, maybe I just wasn't sure what Pharaoh looked like.
It does look a bit different from my imagination of Pharaoh. Maybe this is like
Agreed.
a baby. Maybe this is AW.
Yeah, who knows?
It's a
I have no idea.
Young photo.
Also, this does like really play into like the stereotype of like the owners look like their dogs, because like they have the same eyes. They have the same exact eyes and smile and hair like it's, you know what I mean? It's all very similar.
And of course, just The Rock. When they were feuding, calling Pharaoh that ugly ass dog. Iconic.
All right, next one. What the fuck is this? I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Koala, perhaps?
But how come it's like bald up top? So they're the eyes.
You're right.
Is that a tongue? What is this?
I think it's eyes and the nose, and then the belly, and then it's also balding. Could be maybe shadowing its owner with the baldness.
I have no idea.
I had no idea either.
Yeah.
I have a guess.
I have no clue. This looks like a dog toy. I have a dumb guess based on that. 3, 2, 1.
George the Animal Steel.
Oh, great one. Where does he rip like the stuffing out and shit?
Yeah.
I put Junkyard Dogs. I said it was a dog toy. Oh, yeah, great one. Yeah. Yup. That's a great one.
Got that.
That's a great pull. I do know that he would like rip off the turnbuckle and the stuffing would go everywhere.
Yeah.
I guess he loved himself a stuffed animal. What an ugly stuffed animal.
And I think it's balding because he's bald.
And you were kind of spot on with that. It's very furry and he's furry.
Maybe
what was it called? It was called Mine, because he would probably go around being like,
it's mine.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Wow, that's wild.
I can't believe I got
pull.
that. That's insane.
Our next one. Oh, jeez. Again, being very liberal with the term pet. Wow. 3, 2, 1.
The Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman. Crazy. I hate it. And I'm gonna even get this off the screen. I love the Boogeyman. I couldn't stand that shit. Like, even then, I don't even want to. I was gonna talk about the Jillian Hall shit.
Well, that was gross, but then also just like the worms, and then sometimes like the stuff that like would be like bubbling out of his mouth. Like, he was just so gross.
And the thing is, they were like real worms, and they were moving around, and they'd be actually in his mouth. I don't know. I would love to. I'm sure there's an interview out somewhere where he talks about that, and like, did he ever? I'm sure he swallowed some. I'm sure some found its way down the old gullet.
It's good protein.
All right, this next one's already up, so I didn't want to look at the Boogeyman anymore. I don't know this one either. This looks like classic, like Paris Hilton-esque, like, I bring my little Fifi dog around, obviously held by a blonde woman, it looks like.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you have the dog's name too?
I do.
You have the whole thing?
I do. Very funny, actually.
Interesting. Can you give me an era at least?
Ruthless Aggression.
Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't look not familiar. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, I see it and I'm like, oh yeah, I should have a dog.
You're gonna laugh, actually.
I'm gonna laugh.
Based off the dog's name, I'll say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This dog belonged to, I don't know. I just said Jillian Hall. I think I'm just gonna put Jillian Hall because she was also blonde and kind of in that era. 3, 2, 1.
Tori Wilson, and the dog's name is Fifi.
No way!
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, Chloe.
Oh,
All right.
okay. Still though,
I was wrong.
but it's like pure early which this is kind of an older picture. But like, just like the whole gimmick of it is like pure, just early 2000s. You know
what dog I was wrong. Rene Dupree's dog was named Fifi.
Oh, okay, that does sound familiar to me. All right, next one. I think we're coming down to it. Whoa, what the hell? It's it's a Komodo dragon. Wait, what? Who had a Komodo dragon? What the hell? I have an educated guess.
Me too.
3, 2, 1.
Ricky Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat?
Has to be. Yeah. Hell yeah.
No name, though. No name.
It's messed up. Why not? What would you name that dragon? Name that dragon.
I'm putting if I was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat too, and I had a dragon, I like the name. Maybe because of alliteration, Darius feels like a solid one. I don't know. What are you thinking?
Emily.
Emily?
Yeah.
Emily's a great one too. Emily the Dragon. All right, next one.
Oh,
sure.
all right.
Though not a real cobra.
Right. A bit different. Bit of a cop out.
That one.
Santino
Morella. I do like this is the second hand puppet we've got. All right, 10 to you're a couple above me.
14.
You have 14? Oh. Wow, I thought you were closer than that. All right, next one. God, how many are there? What is this? This looks like AI. What is this? Is this a suit? What am I looking at? Is this a stuffed animal? What is this?
That is a mascot.
Oh, so is it someone in a suit?
Yes.
What the hell? I'm just going with the person that had a United States gimmick, but I don't remember this. Wait a minute. Wait. There's a couple people. Wait. Is this a better guess, or did I just erase the 3-1?
Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger.
And it's a something soaring eagle.
Yes,
Swagger
yes,
soaring
yes.
eagle.
Okay, at the last second, I kind of like had the image of him coming out with it. Wow, this didn't last long.
And I think Chavo was in the suit too.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that revealed, or was that just like, hey, we need someone to play
I don't think it was ever revealed.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's so funny. All right, next one, wager. 15 to 11 of them.
Huh.
I don't know how to play this. Okay, I got a wager.
Me too.
Whoa. This looks like an image is kind of blurry, but like a pug, but mix maybe. I'm kind of just looking a lot at like who's holding them too, trying to guess who that is. What do you think? You think you got something?
I know the answer.
Yeah.
And I don't know the name of the dog though, which is bothering me because I feel like I should.
Who had a pug? Did you think of the name?
I have a guess.
Threw something out there.
Yeah, but
I don't know. Famously had a pug. I don't know about famously though. I'm also just like I said, I'm looking at the other context, like the hand.
Yeah.
What this person's wearing.
it's for the storyline.
All right, I'm gonna write down just who the person kind of looks like, to be honest. But I don't. It's not like I'm getting anything from what looks to be some sort of pug or pug mix. But I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go cap on. I'm not getting a better answer than this. Jimmy, good luck to you. Good luck to everyone out there, and I'll see you on the other side. Answer in 3, 2, 1.
Triple H.
Oh, I also put Triple H because it looked like the denim vest and the leather, you know what I mean, and the tape on the fingers.
No question. Bang.
Oh yeah, Lucy.
I said Ricky.
Were they like fighting over it or something? What was the context?
Yeah,
here?
so Triple H and Stephanie were kind of fighting over the possession of the dog, and then I believe Chris Jericho accidentally or maybe purposely runs it over and kills Triple H's dog. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Build up to WrestleMania 18, the main event.
That's a crazy I didn't know that storyline was a thing. That's crazy.
Absolutely.
What'd you end up wagering?
All In.
Yeah. Hey, because All In is happening in I don't know, less than a month. At this
couple
point.
weeks.
I wagered safe. I wagered 1. You obviously got it, but that's an interesting one. Wow. Well, with that said, please leave your comments. Let us know what you scored. Follow us on everything. Check out the merch. Check out the Patreon. Check out the Fanatics affiliate link. All that stuff. It's all in the description. We'll see you next time.
And if you have a pet, let us know your pet's name.
And what kind of pet it is.
True.
You know, I'd love to know what it is.
Hell yeah.
With that said, we'll get out of here. We'll see you next time. Peace.